When was the first time people started coming around your house or knocking on your door or saying, like, let's start playing college football, think about where you're going? When did that first start happening in your life, Bryce Underwood?
8th grade.
8th grade. Do you remember who was the first one to
Kentucky. University of Kentucky.
Who came knocking your way?
Steve Klinks.
And he's like, so Kentucky was the first to ever reach out. Okay. When did Michigan ever? Did Harbaugh ever come watch some of your games and things like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
So, but Coach Klink, the one that offered for the University of Kentucky, was the same one that offered me for the University of Michigan. So he went to Michigan, and then he offered me, and now he's at the Chargers.
Look at that. That's right. Now he's with Jim across. By the way, they're just right down the street.
Yeah.
They're right across the street. Okay, so then let's just spend a few minutes here on your decision in making this decision.
Of course.
Because that's being discussed so much, is, how much money NIL is on the table. And, it's used to be something you don't talk about. Now this is just the way things go in college athletics.
Right.
What are you willing to share about your decision with LSU and Michigan, Bryce Underwood?
Honestly, both great programs. Have a lot of love for the both of them, honestly. So with me being a Michigan fan growing up, of course, that was one of the big factors, biggest things that dawned on me, of course, playing for the Motor City Wolverines and things like that. And me and my family had a lot of sit-downs to really think about the things that matters, which is education and how far am I really willing to go and everything like that. So that was really one of the main things. So,
and that was part of the reason why you decided to just say, listen, I'll stay home. I'll be a Wolverine. I'll get an education.
Of course.
And then where did the money come into any of this, Bryce?
That was really the last thing that was on the bucket list, honestly. So.
And now you could see yourself sitting there in the Wolverine maize and blue, sitting there in the big house. When you first walked in and put this uniform on, what were you thinking, Bryce?
It's time for stuff to change now. It's about to be a big change going into all of this. So.
No pressure, huh?
It comes with it. So
well, it comes with it. Like, so, like, how are you taking all of this in? The attention. I'm thrilled that you're here. Is this the first national interview that you've done since doing this? Maybe you've done a couple more. Okay. So bottom line is, I'm glad that you're here and that you're in this. There's a lot of people who are looking at you as a savior,
Definitely.
Which is kind of wild for a program that won it all 2 years ago. How do you handle that?
Honestly, my mom called it blessed stress, honestly. So, like, all the work that I put in, it's just been a blessing just to be through what I'm going through at this moment. So I have nothing else to do what I have been doing for the last 8, 9, 10 years I've been playing football for, which is hard work, dedicate myself to whatever my goals will be, and
bless stress. That's the way you view it.
Of course.
What have you been told about the starters gig by Coach Moore?
Say it again?
What have you been told about the starters gig by Coach Moore? What have you been?
Honestly, I just know I got to just be myself. That's been my main thing, really.
And that's your plan is to be yourself,
of course,
and let everything come, or
I'm going to work for everything, I'm gonna work for everything I feel I earn. So,
because everything that I've heard about you, not that I'm talking about you without you looking me directly in the face, Bryce, is that you are a raging competitor about everything. I've heard that you've gone against some players in practice and certain drills, and you talk mess. Like you.
Watch this.
Okay.
What was we just doing at the dinner table the other day?
What were you doing?
We was competing over rock, paper, scissors. I swear to God. We was competing over rock, paper, scissors for like 30 minutes.
Do you want to, because I have 3 children, okay? And the crazy thing is, Bryce, is that my oldest is only a year younger than you right now. Do you want any of this smoke on this front right now?
I don't know if you want to do it on TV.
We can do that right now. Why not? You can call it.
Are we doing rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors? Because that's another thing we was like competing over, if it was rock, paper, scissors or rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Your call. You're the guest here.
It doesn't matter to me.
I always say shoot.
All right, so we're gonna do it on shoot. We're gonna reveal on shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'll announce.
Okay.
Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay, ready, Bryce
Ready?
Underwood? Ready?
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, we're both paper. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm up 1-0.
Rich
I
Eisen,
just said
1-0.
scissors.
Watch this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You just covered me. All right.
1-1.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, Rich Eisen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, Bryce
Stewing.
Underwood.
He is stewing. His initial reaction was like,
I would go for like 10 more games, but
See, that's the competitive
we
spirit.
have
so
time.
I'm gonna just look away for right now.
You won't even make eye contact.
Yeah.
Look at me, Bryce Underwood. This is called the blessed stress.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Being on live television, losing to me in rock, paper, scissors. I'm talking mess now. So I just got a taste of the competitive spirit here.
Of course.
Okay. All right. I'm, by the way, undefeated still and champion. So clearly you want to be the starter right away. I understand. I don't want to put you in any tough spot here, but you know, you'd like to be the guy, right? Week
Definitely.
1, New Mexico. We're playing New Mexico. And I use we as if I'm part of Team 146 here.
You're a part of Team 146.
Thank you, sir. That's what you're looking to
Definitely.
do. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.